co-host.
It's Brandyn Toney, Troll God. If I don't have you on social media, it's probably because you blocked me.
Get them, champ.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. In front of me, to my, I guess that would be like Northwest, is one of the people who gave me my first shot as a comedian, a mentor. You know what I'm saying? And somebody I really respect and look up to in this game. Go ahead and introduce yourself, family.
Man, AD Worldwide, AD McCovey, man.
Hell yeah.
What's good with you?
Man, everything, man. Trying to get it before I forget it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Directly in front of me, man. This is like family right here, man. I've known him over 20 years.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name is John Ross from Huey. It's music marketing, advertising, management.
I'm gonna turn it on.
Turn what on? We'll turn what on?
Mic.
Oh yeah.
Over here?
One of the mics ain't on, G. Can y'all hear us out there?
Mine's on.
Oh, yours is on?
Yeah.
There we go.
Is it on? There we go.
Yeah, we locked in
You
now.
just gotta make sure you take the headphones off the microphone, else it's gonna be back and forth. Thank you.
Like that, we good? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, before you got here, you know, AD, I was talking about Cointelpro. I know you're familiar with that.
Oh, no.
So, you know, that Cointelpro, I can't even say it no more, was the FBI strategy that they used to cause dissension through misinformation with a lot of the groups that were viewed as threats to the American government. You know what I'm saying? Like the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
You know, even the white hippie movements.
Yeah. Anything that made them feel uncomfortable.
Right. Indeed. And I was saying the new form of Cointelpro is materialism. So a lot of motherfuckers acting like they got what they ain't really, you know, they got something that they really ain't got. They sending mixed messages, misinformation.
All day.
I would say prime example is a nigga with a Gucci belt.
Yeah.
How you got on a Gucci belt and Spaulding shoes?
Come on. No, they do it. But you know what? Society builds that for them, man.
Right.
They see it somewhere else and they feel like they gotta have that to be accepted in society.
Right.
You know? And honestly, it all comes from the female standpoint.
Right.
You know, we do a lot of stuff based upon female attraction. There's a lot of dudes in prison for female attraction.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
So that's what causes it.
I agree.
You know, because if women wasn't caring about no Gucci and no Louis, we wouldn't be cared about none of that shit either. Trust me.
So let me ask y'all, what are some things that you view as a mixed message that irritates you?
Internet ads.
Internet ads. Why is
I
that?
would say the internet ads. I mean, if we're talking about misinformation, I mean, the amount of trickery that goes into just from the advertisements on ads that you see in posts that are disguised to look like regular communications from people you know, having you believe that things are what they are when they really aren't. The internet ads to me are like the most obvious.
From her. But then if you so caught up in the establishment again, like we said, trying to wear the Gucci belt, trying to buy the overpriced Bentley, when you don't have it.
Right. Got
You
the
know,
Bentley smelling like blunts.
Absolutely. So she's in this situation where they put her in charge of this interview and they gave her these questions instead of her getting the questions saying, yeah, I don't think that's appropriate.
Right.
Because you oversee the project before. You had topics when you came here today.
Right. Right.
So you knew what the topics were. She knew what the topics were. Now, at the end of the day, am I going to say this and disrespect somebody? Or am I going to just coon out?
Right.
I think, like you said, you don't say that. The person in her position, she's not going to say that unless she had the green light.
Absolutely.
And I'll even go as far to say she might not even felt that way.
Agreed.
She might have just really understood, like, okay, I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb in this situation. Because you're going to take heat. Whoever told her to say, oh, you be prepared, you're going to take heat.
They're in prison.
Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, DJ Honey Love.
DJ Honey Love.
Love.
Oh, man.
Honey Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let me ask you, when's the last time you was confronted or been in a situation where you had to deal with a Gucci belt, nigga?
Whew. Everywhere since I moved to LA.
Really?
Yes.
Where you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh shit, stand up.
Wow.
Steve Harvey's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all.
yeah, a whole bunch of LA niggas are just like that.
Okay, she said, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Let me tell you, you got 3 LA niggas right here. No Gucci belt. You guys move out here from Cleveland,
Yeah.
they get a Gucci belt.
That's why they come.
Right.
And then they tell you they from LA. They've been out here like 3-4 years.
That's the cold part. No offense,
I can
honey
believe
love,
that.
because you gorgeous
Thank you.
and you don't need no Gucci belt,
No,
you
I
don't need no
don't.
filter, you don't need none of that. But I'm gonna tell you this. You let 3 of us LA niggas go to Cleveland and we'll run that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because
Believe it.
because they looking for Gucci belts.
Yeah.
Instead of them staying in their lane saying we country is a motherfucker or whatever they do in Cleveland.
Is he joking on Cleveland?
I give a fuck about Cleveland.
I fuck with Cleveland.
No, let me stop. 'Cause I'll be at the
Home
Cleveland
Thugs
Improv.
gonna come
Yeah,
get you.
Home Thugs.
Wait.
We gave them Gucci belts. Soon as they got here, Eazy-E said, "Let me give you a Gucci belt."
Okay, but let me get put the mic.
Yeah.
So let me get an example of some like give me some Gucci belt shit that happened. Let us analyze this for you. I won't tell you if you're really from LA.
On Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay.
It's a house for Gucci niggas.
Okay.
Which means they come in, floss, talk about they got this, got that, but actually they're at their homeboy's Airbnb who plays for the football team.
Okay.
And floss like it's theirs.
Oh.
And then the section like, come
Entourage.
drink our bottles, and he hasn't paid a dime.
Oh, entourage nigga.
That's
At first I didn't get it, but now I peep everything. So I
Yeah,
stay away
it
from
gotta
all
happen
that.
to you.
No, it does.
It gotta happen to you for you
not
to
get caught
realize.
up, you have to
Yeah.
go through it.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that, but what you gotta realize when you're in LA is that people move here from all over the world
That's true.
to be the best Gucci belt niggas
In the world. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is
And they might not even been from LA.
I don't
They
think
could have
so,
been
yeah.
from Kentucky with the Gucci belt on. You be like, oh, I hate these LA niggas. And he's like, yeah, I'm from LA. No, nigga, you from Kentucky. You from Wyoming. Why you here, homie? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny, yeah. That's real.
But that's what happens here. Because when you get here, you from Cleveland. You don't know what a real LA nigga is.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get here, a nigga from Cleveland, from the other side of Cleveland, could be here with a Gucci belt on. You could swear, because he the first group that talk to you, oh, these LA niggas is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you gonna trick off with some purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love you. You gorgeous, but you ain't got no bread for me.
Right.
I need a chick in her early thousands.
Yeah.
I need a bitch about to die.
Yeah.
What the one about the guy?
Because you know why? That's my motherfucking lane.
Right.
That's my lane. You don't catch me with the youngsters. My daughter, my son, 32. I'm not with them. I'm with their great aunts. I'm with
But here's the thing,
I feel
though.
that.
But here's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? All the women in the room, you know what I'm saying? When you meet a man that knows his role, you will submit to that.
Yep.
You will. You might say you got certain standards, and I'm not gonna do certain things. But when you meet a man that's self-defined, you will submit to that. And if you don't, you're gonna be a lonely scumbag bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You already
Not
know.
you, not you. No, honey, my DJ too. Good luck. Yeah. She forgot her laptop today. So Sandra Lee, man.
Sandra Lee.
Hey, somebody walk her to the car, man. Somebody walk her to the car, man. Yeah, you know.
Gucci belt, niggas.
Sandra, you hear what we've been talking about, right?
Yeah, it was good.
So we talking about Gucci belt niggas.
Oh, my bad, bro. You good?
Gucci belt, a Gucci belt nigga is a nigga that is trying to play somebody, trying to be in somebody else's lane, out of his role, out of pocket.
Right.
Tell me a story, something hopefully recently, where you were confronted with a Gucci belt nigga.
Oh man, this shit is funny. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
By the way, I'm married, right?
Right.
Okay.
So when I go out, I don't wear my wedding ring.
But hold on, Kassan, tell him you ain't regular married.
Yeah. I'm in a polyamorous relationship. So me and my husband, we have a girlfriend. We all live together. So it's a 3 relationship.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So check it. So when I go out, this is the type of dudes that start confronting me. They'll come up to me, what's up, do the whole thing. I ain't playing with it. I already know this game. But the Gucci belt nigga that came up to me when I said I was married did the whole, man, you ain't gotta lie to me. What? Hold on a second. Let me see a picture. What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
You need props?
Yo, yeah, I need proof. I don't gotta prove nothing to you.
Right.
I don't need to do none of that shit.
Right.
Yeah. So as soon as I see like the phoniness starting to happen here, I'm walking away. I actually don't even interact with Gucci belt niggas as often as, maybe like some people. I don't know. I just don't do it. It's not happening.
It's tough. I mean, for you to be a woman, it's tough to navigate through these seats because you, like I said, at the end of the day, for you really to find out, you gotta be put in a situation for you to know. Yeah, where it's revealed. So you gotta go all the way. You gotta take a punch to give a punch.
Let me tell you something, man. Like I grew up in the martial arts, right?
Okay.
So my
What
dad
martial art do you practice?
Shotokan.
Shotokan.
Yeah. I'm a third degree black belt.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, we gotta get a demonstration.
Everything she does fall in threes.
Yeah. Come on now. So my father raised me, with such like purpose and like it was really hard to find a dude that I didn't feel like I was the man. You know what I mean? Like it was so difficult to find somebody who was just as driven, hungry, or just
pops at that bar.
Yeah, exactly. And so when I would find these whack dudes, I was young. I got married at 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was stupid just meeting these dudes who just didn't have any type of vision, any type of nothing. So it's like I saw the phoniness from the jump. Like I don't think I ever really messed with a Gucci belt nigga. I just see it and I laugh at it and then I keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much it.
That's very interesting.
That's why I try to game my daughter so they don't have to take all of those hits.
Yeah.
Before you find out that this is just a Gucci belt nigga. Right. So if you show them the real, they don't actually have to go through the whole process. They can put up their real Gucci belt against this one with the G's that's backwards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, oh yeah, man, I'm good.
Let me tell you something, man. I right before my husband, I was dating somebody. I was dating him, and I just didn't have.
Oh, it wasn't you, Kraig.
My girl got her girl.
Right.
I think it was a Gucci butt nigga.
This boy had it going. Like I'm not gonna lie, when we dated, like he dated me like he was
he dated
good.
you. Oh,
like,
Give me something good. What was he doing?
Like one of our first dates, like he would do like this riddle thing, and it was actually fucking legit. Like hold on.
You mean poetry?
No. It was like you read I don't even remember, bro. But it was like a riddle, and it led me to his car, which led me to. And it was
this
my
nigga was
favorite
here.
This is like like on paper, he looked legit. Like he's dating me. Like he's really courting me. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like he was older. He was older than me. He had a business. All this shit.
Right.
But I was not connected to him at all. There was no intimacy there.
Yeah.
And so after a few months, my dad played this joke on him when I invited him over.
Oh, when Dash playing practical jokes,
Yo, my dad got the whole I got a big family. He got the whole family involved, and he said, he said we gonna do like a family fight. We're gonna have a fight in front of him. Let's see how he handled it.
Oh, he didn't have no hands.
No, not like a fight, like verb, like just like a family fight, like shut the fuck up, go here, like all this shit to my kids, to the kids, to siblings, to his wife, all that shit.
He was the youngest.
Oh, he fled. It was really funny.
He was the youngest of 9 gay brothers.
But check this. So no intimacy. He goes on tour, comes back, right? And we try to have this date. I'm like, yo, I gotta tell you something. This is me telling him I can't do this, right? Yeah. And he's like, I gotta tell you something. He's trying to tell me I'm trying to do this for real now.
Oh.
So it was crazy. yeah. It was such a weird position. That
You
I
don't
was
want
in.
the 10 and you don't want the 2.
Right.
Y'all want 2
So
different.
we at this restaurant. You know, it's nice, it's cool. I'm looking at the prices of this shit. I'm like, I'm not about to eat nothing. I'm about to break up with this dude, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not eating
But
nothing.
after you didn't want to finish.
I didn't want to eat nothing. I didn't want to take none of his money.
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah.
Right. So I'm looking at the prices. He's like really encouraging. Eat. I'm like, nah. He's like, all right, let's get dessert. Get me like this fondue like fucking thing. I'm like, dude, I can't do this no more. Like we could be friends, you know.
Oh.
That line, yeah. Guys don't like that line. My bad, yo.
Did he break down?
Oh, he broke down. Not in the restaurant.
Where?
Outside the restaurant.
So in the restaurant, he's playing it cool. Okay, this is the Gucci belt shit right
Bathroom.
here.
He start crying.
Right here, he playing it cool. He like, okay, all right. No, I understand. I get it. Cool. You want to go back to the crib real fast? I'm like, nah, man. You could take me home. Like, I'm good. He's like, nah, you know. Anyway, I fell for this shit. We get to his house. He's trying to show me his new equipment for his businesses that he was a DJ too. I was like, oh,
What type of nigga tries to DJ after a breakup?
You didn't play love.
But I can mix though.
But she was still in roll. She was still in roll though. She just like dropped me off a nut. She was just
I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, yo, but if you could
play in the club.
I'm like, yo, but if you could play a dope ass beat, I might reconsider.
Right.
No.
I don't want to be with you. Let's get this party started.
What kind of card you was trying to pull out? This dude. So we there, he's showing it to me. I'm like, all right, this is sweet and dandy, but I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. I'm out. He steps in front of the door. This is the line. All y'all gonna get a kick out of this. He says, but I'm gonna be rich.
He brokered it when he said,
yo, like if you have to say that, it's like, dude, this was the reason. Like this is the whole point.
Right.
This is the whole point. I'm not
What's
trying
this nigga's name?
I'm not doing that. He helped me. Oh my God.
That goes back to what we talked about earlier. Roles. It's a big difference between who you are and what you do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. That ain't you. That's money.
Right.
That's separate than you.
I used to always tell my homies that had more money than me, they was in the game a little bit longer. And one of my homies, this nigga was handsome. He was ugly as a motherfucker. But he had the new Lexus, the nigga always had the chain. He was dressed fresh as a motherfucker. But what I used to tell him is this basic situation. You can't take that car in the mall, nigga. Yeah, exactly. We from the shoulders in the mall. And at the end of the day, that nigga wasn't finna let you go. He was finna yodel. He was finna do something.
But watch me juggle.
Yeah.
I'm playing with you. So let me ask, before you met the nice young man, before that, when was the last time you dealt with a Gucci belt, nigga?
literally right before we were talking. So my man, he's in the Navy. He's still on active duty, and he's a culinary specialist in the Navy right now.
Right.
It was actually this chocolate brother. His name was I'm not gonna say his name.
What you say his name? Fuck him. Put him out.
I'm gonna say C.
Yeah.
C. Okay.
C.
Charles.
I mean, it's really weird how we started talking because he was really disrespectful. He had said something about my height. He was a little bit shorter than me. I was like,
He said something about what?
my height. He was like, oh, I ain't threatening about you because you tall, girls. I'm like, nigga, what are we talking about? Nobody's saying anything about height. Like, what are we talking about? He was a smoker. I'm not attracted to that.
Oh, he was on crack.
Oh, I'm from the smoker.
Like this or like this?
He really, I was going underway. I was getting ready to deploy. And he was like, okay, this underway, what you doing? My birthday was coming up. It was that week. My birthday's August 28th. It was a Sunday. He was like, yo, what you doing? I was like, oh, I'm probably going to go out with my friends. I'm turning 21. Woo woo.
Yeah.
You know, so we probably going to go out. And he was like, well, I can meet up with you, we can do this and that, and have some alone time. And I was just like, it's only one thing on this dude's mind.
Right. Trying to smack.
That's it.
Trying to beat that thing up.
That's it.
Yeah, but I'm glad you spotted that out, though. You know what I'm saying?
He added holes to his Gucci belt.
Yeah.
It didn't even fit.
That's funny. Okay, keep going.
And then I actually met Simon while I was talking to him. But so I used to play the drums in the jazz band and the piano too.
Okay.
And drumming is my man's passion. He's a drummer, and he's in a band and this and that. But he's been doing it for years. And I was in the ship in the chapel, was playing the drums and a little beat. This girl was on the keyboard. We was just jamming, just like I just came in there to chill. He came in, he thought it was one of his homeboys because he knew all the drummers on the ship. Because that's his passion, so he gonna know who it is that do it. And he walks in there. I didn't know he had a crush on me, and he was like, you know, when he saw me, he was like, oh yeah, that's my woman right there.
And drums.
Yeah.
He from the South?
No, he's from Indiana.
Oh yeah, well they move fast and the West too. That's
The Pacers.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, one of my boys is probably the greatest drummer of all time. He's supposed to be coming today. Chris Dave, if you listening, man, we waiting on you, man. Come on, big homie. But anyway, so y'all start grooving to the drums.
Yeah, well, I was on the drums, and like I said, I could play the keyboard too. So I was like, he was like, oh, can I, show you a thing or two? You know, he started showing off this and that. So I'm like, okay. So I just doing a little beat on keyboard. People start walking in. It's supposed to be like a little night service, and we just jamming. It was completely platonic in my eyes, but he said like he could see hearts floating around there and shit. And I'm just like, I didn't
so this
see
was
all
in
that.
church.
Yeah, this was in the chapel on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
What ocean was y'all, man?
All the oceans too.
Really?
Yeah, all the oceans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because y'all was on the carrier, right?
Yeah, but he didn't deploy with me because he had already spent 5 years on that ship. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like 7 months away from
He was trying to go back. He couldn't re-enlist. He was like, nah, this coupon is expired.
Yeah, definitely. So you was dealing with the Gucci belt nigga, and then you met your man.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was gonna be my man when I first talking to him.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I actually, it's so funny because that day when we was in the chapel when they were finished start service, he had told me, he was like, yeah, I got a band, we're playing our first concert together this weekend, and I was like, oh okay, give me your number and I'll let you know, because I didn't want to buy a ticket because I had already had plans with my friends, so I was like, well, just give me your number and I'll let you know if I can get it or not, right?
Right.
And then things just, it was really random because it just happened from there. We just started flirting, and I had already stopped talking to like, the little Gucci belt nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so.
That's good, man.
Okay.
It's people still love people out here, man.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's so, the world is so portrayed so hard now. You don't really we don't hear these stories, or we think they fake when you see it on Instagram and Facebook for somebody to genuinely love the other person, or you know what I'm saying? Because again, we deal with so many Gucci belts. You don't know what's love, who faking for the gram, or who real. That's why I said I was glad I got married, before the social media phase. I got married right before the internet. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you knew where you stood. You know what I'm saying? You knew you loved this person. There wasn't a lot of outside influence. But social media now gives you, and the internet messes up your good relationship. Because you could be on somebody that you really love, but you got so many other distractions coming in, like, damn, oh, they like me too. Oh, damn, they like me too. You know what I'm saying? Now, you done confused the whole pot of, who really like you. You know what I'm saying? So,
mistaken activity for progress.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I agree wholeheartedly. And what's dope about her situation is that, John Wooden has a quote. That's in the quote, he says, less is more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this situation with you and your dude encompasses that. It's very simple, straight to the point. Ain't no extra bells and whistles. You know how to shoot a gun. He know how to shoot a gun. Somebody lying, somebody dying. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for simple. So you haven't really had to deal with too many real Gucci belt niggas.
Yes and no. Definitely in high school.
Right, okay.
Definitely in high school. I'm the only girl. I got all brothers.
What high school?
The first one I got kicked out of, Lakewood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what year is this?
2000 or something like that. This is like my 9th and 10th grade year, so it has to be like 2004 or something like that.
Because my son went to Lakewood.
Oh shit! When he graduated high school?
05, Kobe.
Adrian McCovey. I know Adrian. You want me to tell you some stories about your son?
Taliban, I
You
know.
want me to tell you about your son?
You talking about?
What they used to be called? Him and Luther used to be called what? The Pack Brothers, some shit like that. Yeah, your son. Adrian Dan McCovey. I'm not talking about him, but I got some stories about him too. So this dude, everybody thought he was a shit in high school. But
wait, hold up. This better not be my son.
No, because I was gonna point out that he was short.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was short. Yeah, so in high school, like I shrunk in college. So right now I'm 5'8", but in high school I was 5'11". I played on the basketball team, varsity, all that. So niggas wasn't really checking for the kid. Okay, ain't many 5'11" girls on the basketball team fighting and shit. That dudes is like, damn, you know what I mean? It's not really happening a lot, but I just remember him being real popular. So when I graduated college and I moved back to LA, I'm like, what's going on with people I went to high school with? What's up? So this Gucci belt nigga, I'm like, let me see what's up. You know what I mean? Cute and shit. He's still short, but I'm shorter now. So it's all right. We almost the same height now. It's cool. We hung out.
You gotta slip this. You lost you. A bad accident in the warehouse job.
Lost a few inches. So
it fell off the forklift, man. Took 2 inches off. Go.
So I was always the type where I'm like, if I got my own shit, I don't really care about what other dudes is doing. Like, it don't matter. You can't really bring shit to me to impress me unless you got your shit together, and most of these niggas don't have their shit together, so it really didn't matter to me. What mattered to me was like honesty. That's my biggest thing. Like, are you gonna tell the truth about your situation, whether it's good or bad, fucked up or not? I need to know the truth. So one day we texted, right? And like earlier that week I got a friend request from some woman. And we had a whole bunch of mutual friends, like 73 mutual friends on Facebook. So like, I'm like, okay, I probably know her, approve, whatever, move on. And then she started posting pictures. And then she posted a sonogram.
Oh.
Now this the thing, I already knew he had a daughter because he had a kid when we were in high school. Like his senior year of high school, he had a kid, so I already knew. But she posted a sonogram along with a picture of her, him, and she holding 2 other kids.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, so I text him. This is the Gucci belt shit, okay? I text him and I said, so you have a kid on the way and 2 additional kids? And this is what this Gucci belt nigga says.
What he say?
God strike me down if I'm lying. That's news to me.
Oh!
That nigga got Gucci overalls.
I was like, but the first kid wasn't even from the woman that posted the picture. So the second woman is on baby number 3 with him, which means he has 4 kids.
Right.
And I'm like, you were very busy between senior year and like 3.5 years later. Like he popped up with 4 kids literally from the time we started talking to about 3.5 months later. And it was just.
Was y'all together?
God, no.
But here's my thing. Just because I got a gang of kids don't mean I can't get some more pussy.
That's the news to me. How the fuck is 3 alive looking like you ass kids news to you and you in the picture?
Right.
How's it news to you?
Wait, he in the picture?
He was in. The nigga was in the picture. I'm like,
hey, this nigga in the picture talking about that ain't me.
This nigga's named Shaggy.
Nigga is out.
like,
Say it not to that about
I was like, okay, that's good. I'm done. That's enough for me.
Yeah, that's Gucci belt.
Yeah,
That's
my
Gucci
patience.
belt.
Oh, that's very Gucci.
That's Gucci
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah.
Gucci cow. Gucci sofa.
So, no. Okay, so you busted him. So had y'all been intimate yet?
Yeah,
For how long?
only once.
But I mean, for how long?
Oh, probably like about 6 months. Once in that 6 months.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he was holding out.
Yeah, I
Shit,
don't know.
he had to have
Well, because
kids.
for me, my thing is, you know, a lot of people be like intuition is insecurity, but I'm like,
Yeah.
you lying about something, like you withholding information.
You can smell it.
Yeah,
from there.
exactly.
That just wasn't adding
Yeah,
up.
I'm like you. I'm like,
Okay.
this is my thing. I know
Okay.
the cost of living in LA is high.
Yeah.
But not that goddamn high. The reason why his finances are so fucked up because he got 4 mouths to feed. Like, which I can respect if you're honest about it, but don't be like, scratch the top of my head. Is that me in that Easter suit? With the matching lavender purple, and she got a lavender dress, and the kids is wearing lavender shirts and with lavender bows.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nigga, y'all picked out outfits and shit. Like,
No, because if it's lavender, it wasn't me. Because my shit was periwinkle.
One of their artists. Yeah, man, you got beats for days. Make sure y'all follow I Am Professor O.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
He gonna come up in a sec.
We're gonna go around, man. We're gonna start it, man.
I'm not freestyle.
I'm gonna start with tips, man. I've been rhyming with tips since I was 11 years old, man. Give me something, Tip. Into the mic, though. Into the mic, though.
What's up, DJ Show?
What's good? How you doing, bro?
Yeah. You want me to start off?
Start it back up.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that shit cut off.
All right, man.
Gucci belt. We'll put it through to the
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just pay for the YouTube
Go ahead.
subscription.
For the live fans.
Shit hard right there.
Yeah, go.
Where we at? Gucci belt
Kraig
nigga.
Smith Show.
Okay.
Decided I create a memory right now. Pulled up with a turkey bag and blew me a white cloud. I'm up with the roosters and I'm out with the night owls. Ain't got time for you bums rolling mid in the white out. Fuck a dress code, suckers ain't got no lifestyle. 7 streams of income, yeah, I'm getting all types now. Several different bitches, even dicking them dykes down. Quarterbacking plays, all I do is say hike now. 100 pack of pens, hit you for a couple racks. If you want them out of town, I can make the package flap. States and the borders, we know we some traffic runners. Nigga, place your order and you get the tracking number. First class player, but they calling me the coach. Big dog status, but they calling me the GOAT. They calling me for favors, but they never call me broke. Yeah, they call me for the flavors, cause they know I got the smoke.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it in, Nate.
for sure. Yo. Okay. Yeah. Long Beach president, feeling like the president, meaning I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm one of the best, and I talk a lot of shit because I pop in when I do. Niggas know I really mean that shit. How I'm fluffy and I'm cute at the same time. Feel like I'm Griffey in the dugout every damn line. Make your nigga hit the rewind. You mad cause he played my shit like 3 times. Double tapping pictures on the gram on the free time. Cold little flow and a warm little fupa. Suffocate my nigga every time he eat that chocha. Made him learn to dribble his tongue. He like a cute, eat my pussy like it's Monica. This one-on-one. I kill for fun like I'm Franklin Hatchet. The money talk different when you rolling with niggas outside your tax bracket. I'm a bag bag and I want that money so bad. Pray for anybody standing in the way that I am rapping. I'm old fashioned. You can pull my feet out. Treat me like a lady, but that dick you can keep out. It's real like it stick out. Yeah, it really stick out. Got the kind of pussy like a tongue you can eat out. Yeah.
Yeah. 6'4" cocky nigga. My name is Sean from the wood, I get it poppin' nigga. I never change my plan A, I never stop a nigga. I stay with that bomb butt like I'm a Compton nigga. You see how he rockin' nigga, travelin' pussy, she be DL way. I got the dick that make water like ocean spray. We at the crib, we under sheets like the KKK. I cut, flee the scene like OJ. Rollin' up the doze. The doze got me lifted, laying on the sofa, feeling like my Uncle Cocaine. Shout out to Pomona, calling my connect. Or hey, got the kush, that presidential weed. Even George got that bush. Show.
The Gucci belt niggas that lied to you. Give a whole supply to you. Confront him with the truth and then hit you with a why to you. The fuck am I saying? Nigga, I ain't playing, ain't no delaying. Freestyle off the top, and when the beat drop, shit ain't gonna stop, even though it just did. Been rapping since I was a kid. Leave a nigga stuck in the middle like some mid. Waiting for this other one to drop. Yeah, next time we gotta go through the speakers, man. This shit's fucking.